Have you ever wished you could look into a little light and see if you'd forgotten something, like in Harry Potter? Well, we have good news for you, because at this year's Make Ohio, we've made just the thing. No magic required. Enter the Remembrall, a creation by the Make Ohio Great Again team. Our idea was to create a series of wireless buttons that users could stick to the tasks they need to do or the items they need to pack, clicking a button for every completion, with a master LED, the Remembrall itself, displaying whether or not everything had been remembered. Ideal for putting on the wall next to your front door or even carrying with you. For our prototype, we created a wireless sensor network using 433 Hz transmitters and receiver, 4 Arduino devices, and of course, LEDs. When triggered by a button, each transmitter sends a unique message to the receiver in the Remembrall. This signal switches one pair of LEDs from red to green, and if all buttons have been pressed, it turns the final light blue. Let us demonstrate. Like magic. We think you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who wouldn't benefit from this technology, but there are a few special audiences we had in mind. While making this, I thought of my younger sister, Kylie, who has Down syndrome and often struggles with remembering things like her school supplies or a morning routine. The straightforward design of the Remembrall makes it accessible to her, and the combination of tactile and visual cues makes it especially effective for Downs, as well as other conditions like ADD and autism. The Remembrall can also help anyone who takes a daily medication by answering that, wait, did I already take it? Question. Finally, this technology would also be useful for adults suffering from Alzheimer's, empowering them by supporting greater independence. While working on this project, our team had to overcome a number of obstacles, and we learned a lot. For instance, to limit floating voltages causing unexplained behaviors, we had to incorporate resistors. When debugging, we learned to use controlled iterative testing to root out both software and hardware bugs. Perhaps our best feat was starting with zero knowledge of radio signals or Arduino devices and finishing with circuits successfully operating in a network. We're proud of our team's ability to pivot when things weren't working out, like when we refined our idea to using a single receiver instead of 3, or when we incorporated timing delays and logic gates into our code rather than our hardware. We persevered through every challenge and had a ton of fun at our first make. Thanks for listening.